Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. Doing is for this unpainted wooden earring, we'll be having a story behind the idea, which is titled It Is Well. It has a 3-part to it, which is 1, own your power, right? Being that gifts, talents, being creative, be who you are. Just be free in doing that. So while you do it, you remain to be free. Second is It Is Well With My Soul, inspired by an hymn. And thirdly is the 7 colors of the rainbow. And here I'm showing you I've mixed red and blue paint together. That's really purple, but it looks as though it's not, which is interesting because it is purple. I may have needed to add some more white paint to it for it to not look as dark. And so the second meaning would be by the title It Is Well. So it's inspired from a hymn song. The third point will be the colors. So here at the start you see that I was freehandedly drawing out some random shapes with lines to form 7 individual space to put 7 colors of the rainbow, which is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and purple. Each colors have its own individual meaning. Red is also power, blue peace, orange and yellow brightness. Yellow mainly with the sun, and orange is more hopeful and jolly, joyful. There's a lot of spiritual meaning behind colors. Blue, authority, purple, completion, and green, prosperity, success, greenery, earth, and so forth. Aspects of the rainbow, but on a biblical note, I was given a vision of a rainbow, and so it's as though whenever I see a rainbow, I am reminded of that vision, because it's specifically, I don't know how to say this, basically it means a lot. So whenever there's something going on, especially within the earth, you notice when it rains, it begins to rain, you see that the sun will start to shine. While it's raining, sometimes you notice there's a rainbow that comes out. So I'd always look to that rainbow and I think to myself, God, thank you, because it's indicative for Christians for a promise, which is a covenant promise, a covenanted promise that cannot be broken. On God's part, He's faithful and true. And on our part, there's some things that we need to do as well to keep in line with that covenant. So you do you, and be true to yourself in all what you do. here I've completed the first layer of paint, and so I'm going over the paint a second time to stand out more and pretty much bring it out. I've started to write it as well using the template, and I've finished the first piece. Now the second one will just complete the writing. It is so it is well, and the story behind the it is well. So with this now being said, as I stated before, I mean, it was inspired by the hymn. So, and the hymn background was a story of loss and trauma in the author's life, where he traveled to meet his grieving wife after the events took place, the traumatic events, and so was inspired to write the words as the ship passed near where his daughters had died. So, you know, from here you can tell that when you talk on death, it's about loss, and right now we're in a pandemic where all things seems to be so doomy and gloomy, and all hope seems to be lost. So it's very sad, and you know, we feel as though we've lost so much things that brought us joy, brought us our peace, made us happy, and what is there left really? However, while we may see such losses and going through pains, tomorrow there is a brighter day, and we can hope for that brighter day, and thereby ensuring that it is well within our souls. And me, when I recall a lot of events taking place, as a Christian, they would always say the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And right now, that's pretty much what seems to be going on. However, around the world, you'll have people with different testimonies of, you know, experiencing a bad year, and some not so bad, because, you know, we still have to endure and go through life challenges. So there's always going to be ups and downs. So you're going to experience the ups and be glad, and you can experience the downs and still be glad somehow, to rejoice in that you will be restored. You can find comfort for times of pain and sorrow and grief, and you know, oh boy, it's just a good message to hold on to, and within the message itself you can find peace within it, that it is well, and not all hope is lost. So yeah. here showing that I've finished the front, so I'm now finger painting the back, and I've only chosen to use red paint and green and yellow, I think, which is as a typical Rastaman color, the rest of the colors. Red for power, green for earth or herbal, natural, yellow for the sun. Okay, so finally, colors, as I've stated at the start, means quite a lot, and I won't go into the individual colors in depth. I only just mentioned a few pointers as to what certain colors do mean, and 7 colors meaning completion, perfection of beauty, I also like the idea of the purple looking kind of dark though, because you'd see that within the colors you'll have some type of darkness, but there is no darkness really. There is still things whereby we have to go through these things, and whatever it is we're going through, it has to pass. So where you have beauty, the fact that you're living life in the rainbow means you're happy, and the rainbow colors mean covenant and promise made with God, and He's faithful and He's true, even if all we are seeing is doom and gloom, gray skies. We're in a crisis or a pandemic where it's really sad right now, and it's not been a good year. Lots of deaths and so many things going on as well within the year. You tend to notice then, over the skies, sometimes a rainbow will come out while it's raining to eclipse what's going on, the grey skies, or the fact that it's raining. Be a time of misery for some, So it just reminds us to, that there is hope, and we are to find comfort, and indeed in the idea that it is, well, no matter what we may see, we are going through these things, and this too shall pass. So especially in this moment of sadness, pain, loss, sorrow, and uncertainty, this too shall pass. And so we ought to be reminded then that it is well, nonetheless. We have hope, and we can keep that hope alive within ourselves. So this earring now means own your power. It is well.